Every day, a woman disguised herself as pregnant while working at a supermarket. One day, she spotted a genuinely pregnant woman. She deliberately spilled water on the floor, then pretended to warn the pregnant woman about the wet surface. She proactively asked about her due date. Ivy unsuspectingly told her everything. Hannah then lied, claiming her own due date was one day earlier than Ivy's. But Ivy had no idea that the woman standing before her wasn't pregnant at all. Hannah had been diagnosed by doctors as infertile. She desperately wanted to have a child. She approached Ivy solely to steal her unborn baby. One day, Ivy came shopping at the supermarket with her son. Hannah deliberately lured Ivy's son into hiding in a storage room. When Ivy discovered her son was missing, she began frantically searching everywhere. At that moment, Hannah suddenly appeared before Ivy, leading the child by the hand. Ivy was incredibly grateful. After successfully gaining Ivy's trust, the two became close friends. But Ivy had no idea that Hannah was beginning to execute her sinister plan step by step. What awaited Ivy would be a terrible nightmare. That day, while her sister was sleeping, Hannah secretly took several photos while holding her sister's baby. Then she opened her computer to study the detailed map of the hospital where Ivy would give birth. Next, she packed her bags and returned to her hometown. She removed the fake belly she had worn for 10 months and threw it into a metal drum to burn it. Then she sent the photos she had taken to Ivy, lying that she had just given birth to her baby. 2 days later, it was Ivy's due date. Hannah went to the hospital bathroom and changed into a stolen nurse's uniform, disguising herself as a nurse. By chance, Lisa asked her husband to take her for a bath, leaving their baby alone by the bedside. The fake nurse Hannah seized the opportunity. She wheeled Ivy's baby out of the room but suddenly encountered Ivy's husband. He asked where she was taking the child. Hannah lied, saying she was taking the baby for routine tests. Ivy's husband didn't suspect anything. Hannah quickly went to the bathroom. She hid the baby inside her suitcase, then disguised herself as a cleaning worker and secretly smuggled the baby out through the back door of the hospital. Meanwhile, when Ivy didn't see her baby return for a long time, she anxiously asked the nurses, but the nurse told her she was the only one on duty that night. They then realized the baby was missing. Police came to the hospital, understood the situation, and quickly found clues through surveillance footage. Unfortunately, they couldn't make out the suspect's appearance. That night, the baby suddenly started crying. Hannah picked up the baby, thinking he was hungry. Her boyfriend touched the baby's forehead and discovered the baby had a fever. He urgently took the baby to a nearby clinic. After examining the baby, the doctor recommended they quickly take him to a hospital. But Hannah was terrified that her crimes would be exposed, so she quickly left the clinic with the baby and got into a taxi. At the train station, Hannah called her boyfriend, asking him to check if the police had come looking for them. Her boyfriend was just about to go outside to look when the police were already at his door. Hearing the police voices, Hannah quickly boarded a train to escape. The police thoroughly searched her home and found the baby's hair. Only then did her boyfriend realize the child was stolen. Hannah spent the night hiding in a store with the baby. At dawn, she hurriedly left and took the store owner's gun. With nowhere to go, Hannah opened her phone and saw news about her being wanted by police. She realized there was no way out. She called her boyfriend and confessed everything to him. Her boyfriend urged her to come back and surrender, but Hannah directly refused. Then the police also began trying to persuade her, but Hannah only agreed to return the baby to Ivy.